channel. My name is Tina and it's Ipsy Ultimate Day. Now let's all hope that this Ipsy Ultimate is way better than the first one I got, because that sucked. Now I don't know what this is going to look like. We'll talk about it after I go through everything. I'm not wearing any makeup because when I got the spoilers for this, 90% of it is skincare. So let's check out what we got. These boxes are like terrible. The second you unhook that, this whole thing comes apart and bulges out like so. It's just really annoying. The first thing on top is the glam bag this month. This one is in pink and brown. I'm gonna go with leopard print. It's got this neat net pouch up here and then more netting there, and it's just perfect. It's got two little leather tassels, and it seems like, you know, a decent sized cute bag to travel with or to give away or whatever. It's a nice little bag. At least it's a big bag compared to the one we got last month, which was like just a tiny bag, although everything did fit in it. I'll just keep it up here and we'll put everything in it and we'll see how it goes. The next thing is this panda eye mask. Now, when I opened this and got the pamphlet out, it says it is a panda brightening mask. It fits around here like so. Here's a picture, and it's supposed to, like, I assume, just do your under eyes. It's not the kind that goes over your whole eye, which I prefer, and it has, as you can see, a panda head, which was funny. So it says wild side. That must be this month's theme. Yeah, once again, they do not include prices with Ipsy Ultimate, which is terrible. Like, they need to include prices, frankly. Next is a huge box of It Confidence in a cleanser. I have not tried this. I did use the It Confidence cream and it was great. It's very thick for me. I passed it on to my mom, who has really mature skin. She loves it. It will probably try this out. You never have, like, cleanser is something you always run out of eventually. Next is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellar Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. Oh, and look at that. That's a nice thick cream. I believe I ordered the eye cream. It has a very slight lemony scent. It's not overpowering or anything. It seems to dissipate very quickly. Another item I'm so excited about. I know that this is pretty expensive, 60 bucks maybe. It's very nice. Love the way it feels on my skin right now. So another skincare is the Murad Environmental Shield Rapid Anti-Age Spot Lightening Serum. So we're going to use that too. I'm going to have serum everywhere. My skin is going to look amazing. And I do have a spot right there that needs to be taken care of. The rest are like across my nose a little bit. Sort of look like freckles. Maybe it's freckles. When you get to my age, don't think freckles. You think age spots. So I will let you know how this works for me, because I will definitely be using it for the next while. I'm curious about it. I have several vitamin C creams now, but we're gonna give that one a definite shot. Next, I have the Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream. So this is gonna be my moisturizer for today. It's a little sample size. It might be a deluxe sample size. I know this stuff is super expensive, but I also know that this is not full size. And I will look up and see how much all of this is running, like, worth. It looks like all is skincare. I have a Satin Dream leave-in conditioner for my hair. I like hair stuff and I will give that a try. Like on a please do not ever send me this stuff. This is their nail polish in Bite Your Kiss. It's just a very dark vampy purple. I'm sure it's great. I know that this top part pops off because there was a video on my feed that showed them doing that, painting their nails. I'm sure it's a great nail polish. I'm never gonna use it. Next is, this is a concealer anti-crease brush that's meant to sort of do that. I very rarely use it for that. I mostly use it for eyeshadow to pack on glitter. I don't do this with my concealer, sorry. And if I do, I use a sponge. The last ones are all makeup. There's 4 in here. I have High Beam from Benefits, their liquid highlighter. I've had it before in a mini sample, and I don't think I'm going to open this today. I don't like liquid highlights, but as far as liquid highlights go, this is a very nice one. Then we have the Tristique bronzer. On the side here, it shows it coming apart, so one end is a brush. Then we have a Gigi Gorgeous. It comes in this packaging. It is white with blue and gold writing. Very pretty, very current. And then this is there's a matte blush and a shimmer blush. One's peach, one's kind of coral. We'll give that a try. It looks nice. I like blushes. And lastly, we have to have a Wander Beauty palette or a Wander Beauty item because that's just how it is now. There's 4 shimmers and 2 mattes. I don't know if I'm going to use this. It is pretty, it's just not really for me. Now I'm going to go put on my base and I'll come back and we'll work with the stuff that I got that I'm going to keep. My foundation is on. I tried to film and somehow didn't. Using this underneath my foundation. It is super pale. It does have this really nice brush, really warm, so I don't want to use it over the top of my makeup. I'm going to give it a try down here on the jawline, so you guys at least can see what's going on here. So it's got this really nice soft brush that's perfect for blending it. As you can see, it does a great job. 2 things. It's too warm for me. It's too light to use under my foundation and too orange to use on top. Other than that, it's great. Like, if it weren't for the tone and shade and everything, it would be fine. I have decided to use this. My experience, you really can't sell them for much online, usually. OTW is what that shade is. I'm just putting on a fluffy weighing glass brush, blending that over my lid. This is a really weird color. This is like a bruise looking color. Holy crap. It's very pretty though. Like, I love it, but it absolutely kind of looks like a bruise. Add a little bit green to it, a little bit yellow. Bam, you've got it covered. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This is a different weighing glass brush. This is number 17. I'm gonna use that brown right there. So I'm not really into neutrals all that much. These are very nice and easy to work with. I like it much, much better than the other one I got. This is going to be a very simple look. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing some crying today. So I'm just going to take this pink here and put it right in the center using my finger. Gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, I'm super, super pleasantly surprised by this. I'm going to take a chance and just put that on my inner corner. So I'm just going to use my concealer. So now I'm taking my Pretty Vulgar powder and I'm just going to set my under eyes with this big fluffy brush. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, back, back. Oh, now I have my concealer done and we can go back into this strangely fascinating palette. Little angle brush that I'm going to take Swift and carefully bring that around the corner. Gummy stuff under my eyelash, that's fun. So I'm just touching up with this OTW shade that I am sort of obsessed with, and such an interesting shade. This is my Smashbox Superfan mascara. There's like just a little bit left in this travel size. I'm now using Ico Sport. I use this whenever there's a chance I'm going to be crying or have allergies. And I'm going to use eyeliner. And I'm just doing this really close to the lash line. And I used a damp brush. I want this really, the inner corner to really, really pop. Let's move along to this blush and blush topper, maybe 2 blushes, I don't know, we'll see. So I have this beautiful blush brush from Tarte, and I'm just going to use the matte side first, which I'm being very careful with. I'm going to grab this bit of this pink, which is like a blush topper, and I'm just putting that over the top. That is super pretty. I use my Rodeo Drive for a highlight. So that blush is super pretty and this highlight is super gorgeous. I'm going to put on another layer of mascara, not that one. So I just put on my Mod Squad lipstick. I thought I was filming it, guess not. It's a beautiful lipstick that goes with everything. I'll just put on a second coat of blush and now let's go back to this box. So the Ipsy Ultimate is supposed to have a value of $250 for your $50 purchase. So let's go through this and talk about everything. And once again, they didn't put any prices in this, which is just so frustrating. You're supposed to get 8 full-size products and then 4 deluxe samples. This time is better than last time in that regard. Like, I definitely am not nearly as mad at this bag. First of all, the bag they actually sent this time is huge, it's nice. Everything does fit in there nicely. That tiny little bag, everything fit in last time. I don't think everything would fit in that bag this time. I know that Wander Beauty is expensive, so I'm guessing this palette is like 42 bucks. I would never go out and buy Wander Beauty. It's not for me. They sent it to me, so I use it. This Gigi blush and highlight is a collab with Ipsy, and they overvalue this stuff so much. That doesn't mean that these aren't super pretty. They are So that's the top one, and that's the pinker one, or the other side, I guess. They are a little bit patchy. You do have to blend them a bit, otherwise they don't look great. I like them on top of each other. I don't know who's gonna like or dislike those. It's hard to say. And I don't know how I feel about the Ipsy collab thing. It seems like they're doing a lot of them, and it's like you can buy the whole collection in their thing for like $39, but then they send you one thing and say it's worth like 40 bucks. That math does not work for me. This Tristique bronzer with buffer on the end. This is nice. I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of it though, because it doesn't work for how I do my makeup. If you have lighter skin, you're going to like this. I have no idea what the heck to do with it if you have darker skin. Maybe. It's okay. Like, it's not terrible, but do I love it? No. This Youth to the People. This is definitely a deluxe size sample, or sample size. It's that big. It's not very big, but it'll probably last me like a week or so of use. It seemed very nice for moisturizer. My makeup did not have a problem sitting on top of it, which is a huge deal to me. Some moisturizers really make your makeup do funny stuff. This is the Benefit High Beam. Like I said, I've had this before. I actually really like the way it looks, but because of how I do my makeup, this doesn't really work for me. I didn't even use all the sample that I had gotten. I'll pull it out of here and show you what it looks like. And it is like a nice, slightly pink highlighter. It's a good highlighter. Lots of people adore it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't get mad at subscription services for sending me things that I don't use, because I don't use them simply because I don't use them. Not that they're bad products or even the wrong shade. That's the risk you run with subscription services. So this is Eva in New York City, I assume, leave-in conditioner. I don't know, I haven't used it yet, but I do enjoy a leave-in conditioner. Definitely a sample size. And this is when I start getting annoyed, because I don't expect things this small in my ultimate bag. Like, if you're gonna send me a sample or travel size, at least send a travel size and not sample size. This is a nail polish, gorgeous color, really cool packaging. Everything about it's really nice, except for my nails suck. I don't use them. I literally broke off the tip of my thumbnail trying to open one of these packages. My nails are pathetically weak. This is the Murad Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. I am hoping that I'm going to love this. Murad does make some really good skin products. Their prices are pretty up there though, so I'm going to guess this is like 60, 70 bucks. It is pretty expensive, and I'm hoping to like it. I haven't bought it because it's expensive, so I'm excited to try that out. Super glad I got it in my bag. The Confidence in a Cleanser. I've heard amazing things about this. This looks like a really good cleanser. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to set it to the side for now because I have 3 cleansers open, and that is plenty for anybody. Again, not mad at it. Like most cleansers, I pay like 15 bucks for, even like decently high-end ones. So if this is anything over 25 bucks, I think it's a total ripoff. Sorry. Then we have the Juice Beauty Anti-Wrinkle Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. Oh my gosh, yes. This is everything. So glad I got it. Once again, super expensive product. Really cool packaging. Just everything about it is for me. I love it. Another item that's probably at least 60 bucks. I got 2 sheet masks. These are the Panda Brightening Masks. These are worth like 5 bucks for 2, I think. They're nice. I like the one I had and used. And then the last item I got was that brush. And I stupidly shoved it into I put it in this. It's in there somewhere. Like, no idea where. I have so many brushes. And I always want more. Is this Ipsy Ultimate worth the 50 bucks? I'd say we're getting there. It's definitely, I'm not upset about this bag nearly as much as I was last month. Last month I was just pissed because I spent 50 bucks on a bunch of crap. I emailed Ipsy about it, told them my thoughts, and they approved for me to get this month's bag for no charge because last month's bag was such a nightmare. If you get Ipsy Plus, you're probably going to get a box that looks like this. So I've got the GG palette. People got that one way or the other. You might get a Wanderer palette of some sort, who knows, or something. And then I have these 2 other items. You'll probably get a skincare instead. So you might get a few other things. And I'm noticing that this bag is a much higher value stuff and different stuff than you were getting in your Ipsy Glam Bag Plus this month. Because last month, it was crazy. You could have bought Ipsy Plus and regular Ipsy and got just as good of bags as we did. I'm still pretty upset about that. And I have screenshots and everything going over like their prices and the emails they sent to different people talking about the whole fiasco that was the Ipsy Ultimate. Different people definitely got different treatment depending on when you contacted them, what you contacted them about, and how mad you were. I was super pissed. I sent multiple emails and contacted them on all their social media, just pissed. So many people got extra items thrown in. I didn't even get that, and my bag sucked. So I'm glad it's not like that again. Is it worth it to me? This is probably going to be it for me. I really only signed up for the first bag because I wanted to see what the first bag was going to be like, because usually it's amazing. This was not the case. I definitely prefer the BoxyCharm BoxyLuxe boxes to this. That's what I think I'm going to stick with. I just don't have the money to be spending that much on these every month, so I think I am going to cancel Ipsy for now. I've been debating that for a bit. Their products are great, don't get me wrong, but generally they don't excite me as much as things I get in my BoxyCharm, and I'm always super excited for that. And really, when it comes to subscription services, you need to do whatever works best for you and in your collection what you use. Do not listen to other people when they're like, oh no, that sucks, you should get this instead. If you don't use stuff you get in subscription boxes, don't get them. Seriously, just don't. Save your money and get something else. I don't see the point of buying things that I'm just like, it's alright. It's worth the money, definitely, and I got some cool products. It's just not something I'm gonna buy again. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye!